Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Come on in the room. Come on in the house. Cause it's gonna rain. Rain down Zion. It's gonna rain. Good morning. Hey y'all. Hey everybody. Welcome to Usher's Internet. Good morning, Jasmine. Hey, y'all. Hey, Sonya. Good morning. Thank you for that. Thank you for always being here and helping, assist me with pinning our ways to give. I really, really appreciate you. And I want to say that publicly in front of the class. I appreciate you. Good morning, y'all. Hey, Cece. Come on in the room. Come on into Usher's Internet. Y'all, Usher had me my voice. Cause I wasn't there, but I was there. You hear me? We was doing A-Town Stomp. You hear me? Okay. The whole Dirty South. Did y'all see Sonic Boom? Jackson State Sonic Boom in the house? Come on. Did y'all see the Noops in the house? Like, I don't know nothing about football. I just know it's called the Usher Bowl. Last year it was called the Rihanna Bowl. Good morning, my sister, my favorite blood sister, my only sister, you would say, Kendra. Good morning, Kendra. I love y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. As y'all are coming in, go ahead and greet your cousins. Greet them. Greet them. Tell them hello. Hey, Shamba. Tell them. Say good morning, my fabulous victorious cousins. Good morning, my cousins who are wealthy and healthy. Good morning, my established cousins. Good morning. Y'all looking good and I can't even see y'all. I know y'all looking good though. You're looking good, you're smelling good, you're feeling good. And if you ain't, I hope that this class is going to do all of that and some for you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Greet your cousins. As you are greeting your cousins, I want you to take note who's not here and share the live. Go make sure you're sharing the class. Share it, share it, share it, share it, share it. Greet your cousins, love on them. And then as you're doing that, put your name in the chat. If y'all have been with us since we started this semester, you know that we are putting our names in the chat and we're saying our names out loud. We're calling our names because as we are calling our names out loud, Dannella Lane, I'm sending it all over the world. Okay, it's going to the right people. It's going to the right places. Okay, it's being established. It's making somebody's ear ring because they're like, that Lane, that Dannella Lane, it's something about her. I'm putting my name on their mind. Listen, because this is the season of collaboration. This is the season of partnership. And I just need to remind some people of my name. I need to remind some people of my skill set and capability. I need to remind some people who I am. Okay? And so I'm going to send my name out. Dannella Lane. Come on now. Come on. Good morning, Dayana. How you doing? Good morning, Shari. How you doing? Come on, Zaria. How you doing? Hey, Andrina, Josette, Natasha. Hey, y'all. Come on. Hey, Dee Dee Woods. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Facebook and YouTube. I don't know what my other device is right now, so we don't have TikTok right now, but Jesus be offense. Y'all ready for y'all song? Y'all ready for y'all song? We're going to get through this. We're going to get through today's class. I'm excited about it. I'm going to try to take it slow enough, but fast enough. So y'all go with me. Y'all go with me. Y'all, first of all, I'm going to show y'all my bangs. Y'all, I know I cut these bangs, right? And my sister Kendra told me, she said, I told you not to cut them bangs. But they growing a little bit. Come on, they growing a little bit. And they will grow again. They like Samson. You know how Samson had had that hair and that woman cut his hair off and that's where his strength went? Well, I'm praying that my bangs will grow again. And as they grow, as they grow, I know what not to do again, and that's cut them bangs. Thank you, I appreciate it. Yeah, they look good when they straight. They do. I appreciate that, y'all. I appreciate that. They do. They look good when they straight. Okay, we can say that. But that's it. Because when they curly, they go up here. They go up here and my bangs be greeting people at the door. My bangs be like this. Okay, I was waiting for you at the door. My bangs be saluting people. You didn't miss the song, Shiamba. I'm cutting up this morning. I'm gonna give it to you now. Y'all ready? Here we go. Hello, 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 and how are you? Mighty fine, mighty fine, mighty fine, and you are too. Hello, 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 and how are you? Mighty fine, mighty fine, mighty fine, and you are too. Cause period. Kendra, send me some of Mama's grease. I know my mama made this grease. We got the recipe for this grease, and it makes your hair grow thick and long. Mama had some anointed hands, and I need some because again, it's growing, but I want it to grow expeditiously. Let's get on into this thing. Let me read y'all some encouragement from my mama. If you have not received your book, if you have not ordered your book, please do so. It's on, you can click the link in my bio, or you can go on Amazon. Listen, everybody, you got that grease, girl, baby. That grease gonna do something for you. I'm telling you, that grease gonna do something for you. It's gonna make that thing grow, okay? It is. It's gonna make that thing grow. Just like this book is gonna feed your soul some encouragement. Speaking of which, I will be in the Bay Area on the 25th of this month. The 25th of this month, I'm going to do a book signing and a meet and greet. So I want y'all to come out. If you are in the surrounding areas, come out. I want to love on y'all. I want to hug on y'all. And I want to encourage y'all. It's important to me. It's important to my mama. And I want to be in the room with the people who've encouraged me along the way. Day 17 says, sweet morning to you. God showered his love down on us and opened our eyes to a new day. And I want to thank him and praise his holy name. The Lord searches every mind and understands every plan and thought. If you seek him, he will be found by you. That's First Chronicles 28:9. Let's keep everyone lifted in prayer in all situations. Our sick, our travelers, old, young, homeless, special needs, incarcerated, the bereaved, you and me. Lord, let's not leave out our country and our leaders. Let's keep our smiles and get this day started. Enjoy it. Love you. Y'all want to get this day started, right? Y'all want to get this day started quickly. Y'all know we are in a series called Collaboration. I believe that God is expanding our territory. And this is going to be a great day to get out your classes in session notebook and take notes. Because I'm going to give y'all some gems and I want y'all to make sure you don't miss it, right? Last semester, we did all the work to prepare us to get our mind right, to get our hearts right, to get our stewardship right. And now God has given us the tools and the techniques on the how, okay? And the who, right? And so this is the season where participation and collaboration are going to be key. This is not when we say I'm self-made, right? And I can do it all by myself. Good morning, May. This is not when you say, well, I don't need nobody's help. I'm doing it by myself. Life was not designed to live alone. It was not designed to do anything alone. And if that is your mindset, I need you to now go to the trash can in your mind and dump that thought out. It is impossible. It is impossible. Good morning, Keish. It is impossible to excel and to accelerate by yourself. We're not self-made, we're God-made. Even people that say they were self-made, that's not true. If you think about it, in life, even down to your spouse, even down to your friends, someone has had to partner with you to connect you with these people. Nothing you've done in life has been singular. If you're a parent, you didn't do that by yourself. Listen, it's the truth. You didn't finish school by yourself. You had the help of teachers. Let's be honest. Let's be real. Let's be real. Even in your faith, you were introduced to God. Somebody had to introduce you to him. Somebody had to partner with you to help grow your faith. So let's get out of that mindset that I can do all by myself. No, 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 no. That's not true. It takes collaboration. And this is the season that is going to be vital. Listen to me. The people that you counted out or you discounted, I need you to dump that ideal away. I met Cece. Many of you know her, right? Cece, she's in class. She's my business partner. She's my sister. She's my friend. I like to now introduce her as my Jonathan in life. My Jonathan in life. And I have about 3 Jonathans total. 3 Jonathans. If we look at Jonathan and David in the Bible, Jonathan was David's friend. Now, a lot of times we want to obscure it and say it was something inappropriate, but that's not what that was, okay? There are friendships that people are just close. The Bible says a friend will stick closer than a brother. I know we were taught that blood is thicker than water, but just because it's thick, baby, don't mean it's good. Hear me and hear me well. When I met Cece years ago, I was introduced to her by way of social media, and then she asked me to come and speak on one of her panels. I did not know years later that Cece and I would partner, and she would be able to pick up areas that I lacked in. How versus who? Excuse me, who versus how? That's the title we're talking about right now. The who versus the how. I did not know that Cece would be the connecting piece of me and Prophet Dre. Come on, listen. It's the who versus the how. A lot of times we sit in pondering the how, the how. How am I going to get this done? How am I going to get this done? And we get so caught up in the how that we never look around and survey our who, because our who's have the skill sets. Y'all remember a couple of weeks ago or last week, I told y'all, I said, introduce yourself. And as you introduce yourself, tell us what your skill sets are. Tell us what your talents are. Tell us what your passions are. Tell us what you do for a living. Because within this village, there's a who just for you. I know that we have a mindset too that nobody's coming to help us. Nobody's coming to save us. I got to do this all alone. That's a lie from the enemy. Take that to the trash can and dump that too. Unlearn it. That's not true. Every place in the Bible, there was always partnership and collaboration. Even Jesus had partnership and collaboration. Hear me. And once he ascended, he still left his partnerships down here. It's who, not how. Go with me, y'all. I didn't know the value in Cece that I would need. Cece, let me tell you something. Her creative brain is, I can call Cece and say, okay, this is a thought. And Cece will take this baby, this fetus that I've given her, she will take this idea and she will expand it. It's called the 80% rule. When you have an idea and you're 80% finished with it, instead of you trying to get to that 20%, that 20% may cause you to be stagnant and will prolong. It will cost you time. It will cost you money. It will cost you the idea. And before you know it, that idea you had, somebody else doing it. You like, well, that was my idea. Sure it was. But because you were trying to figure out how do I finish this? How do I finish this? Instead of surveying your land and seeing who in your village. Listen, most of my ideas in classes in session, I will take the idea, the baby, to my who, and my who will help me birth it. I hope this is making sense. I hope this is making sense. Community. Many of you have ideas, you have business plans, and you have ideas, and you just like, well, I just need the money, or I need to figure out how to make a website. And you've been spending weeks, months, trying to figure out how to do a website all by yourself. When your village, there's somebody who actually likes to do it and will do it for you for nothing because they want to partner with you, because they are your Jonathan. And you may be somebody else's Jonathan. Listen to what Jonathan did for David. Jonathan came in and said, listen, I know you're going to be king. Come on, listen. I know you're going to be king. And I know, like by law, after my father passes away, I'm supposed to be king. But I know you are better fit for it. And because you are better fit, I have no problem with being number 2 and coming in and supporting you. I have no problem with that. Matter of fact, not only do I come in and support you, I'm going to cover you. Who is your Jonathan? I'm going to come in and cover you. I'm going to make sure that when the enemy tries to take you out, I'm going to make sure when you are overwhelmed. Listen, one day last week, I was so overwhelmed. I called Cece and I couldn't even get anything out but a tear. And she said, don't worry about it. She said, let me put my mind together. Let me put my mind around this. And it took her seconds. She said, keep talking. As you talking, the ideas are going to come to me. And listen, by the time we were done, not only was I encouraged, not only was I elevated, I had the idea. I had the plan. It's not how I was going to get it done. Hear me, y'all. It's who can I collaborate with to help me get it done. 2 heads are better than 1. 2 are better than 1. Don't miss it, y'all. Don't miss it. Who is your Jonathan? And that's in this season. You may be the season that you are the Jonathan. You may be CC Sugar Mama. Listen. You may be the one that's called to undergird someone. The best way to learn, listen, the best way to advance, the best way to get in the rooms is to find someone that you admire, that are doing the same things that you want to do, someone that you respect, someone that you esteem, and then volunteer with no expectation. Cece, May, how can I help you? How can I serve you? Because you got to understand, when I'm in my Jonathan season, I'm not prideful. I have no problem undergirding and helping and letting you, exposing you to my ideas. How can I serve you? Shatora is my stylist, beautiful fashion designer. How can I serve you? I have no problem with serving you. Because I understand when I'm in my Jonathan season that it's my calling to undergird you and serve. I take the pride out of it. Seasons of Jonathan are necessary because not only does it put you in the room, but listen, it gives you a heart of gratitude. It gives you a heart of gratitude. It exposes you to other people's ideas. When you are in those rooms, right, because you're undergirding someone, because you are supporting someone, now I have a seat at the table. And now when you're talking about those things that I need, I can sit here and say, okay, I'm taking those notes. Okay, I'm taking those notes too. Okay, God, I thank you for putting me in these rooms. Because sometimes when we get in these rooms that we're invited into, we don't know what the conversation is. We don't even have value of the conversation. But what you do is you got to take the notes that you need. Okay, I've heard this word before. Let me write this word down. Let me go back and study it. Come on, y'all. I'm trying to finish this. I hope this is making sense, y'all. There's seasons of when I'm going to be Jonathan and I'm going to serve. And I'm going to lend you my ideas. And then when those ideas become powerful and those ideas manifest, I'm not going to be like, well, that was my idea. No. I'm going to celebrate. I'm going to celebrate. You did that. You did that. you're going to give me your 80%, and then I'm going to put my ideal on it, and then now it's going to come into fruition. It's going to come into manifestation, and here we are. Now we got something. Because if not, guess what? You know, the most powerful, probably more money in the world that you can think of place is the cemetery. Because we have people who've passed away with the idea that I can't share my idea because they're going to steal my idea. I can't give somebody my idea. They're going to take my idea. I can't do this, or they're going to take it. In your Jonathan season, you are called to undergird and to help and to assist. I hope this is making sense. Because when it flips and now you're in your David season, you have your Jonathan say, baby, I know you can. I know who you are, Dannella. I know who you are, Chloe's Dream Boutique. I know who you are. Sonya, I know who you are. Keisha, I know who you are. And because I know who you are, I want to come in and I want to support that thing. Cece say, I'm going to be right there with you, sister. Listen, I said, we're going all over the world. She said, I know you. And guess what? Guess what else your Jonathan does? Guess what else your Jonathan does? They speak into you. They speak into you. They remind you who you are. Partnership and collaboration. Who? Your assignment for today is I want you to sit with yourself and I want you to ask, who are my Jonathans? Or who is my Jonathan? Who is my Jonathan? Or God, am I in the season where I'm Jonathan? Am I Jonathan? Good morning, Kathy. How are you? I'm sending my condolences and love to you. Who are my Jonathans? Or am I my Jonathan? Got it? There are people that will help you. Listen, I wrote a note for y'all. I wrote a note. Let me find the note that here's the note. You can survive without a community. You can. It's possible for you to survive without a community. But check this out. Check this out, cousins. You cannot thrive without a community. You can survive without a community, but you cannot thrive without community. In order for you to go to your next baby, you got to have a village, you got to have a community, and you have to show up for them. But listen to this. Let me give y'all this next scripture, baby. Proverbs 18:24. Pastor Hannah taught on this yesterday, and it blew my mind. He says, a man who has friends must show themselves friendly. Must show themselves friendly. You cannot sit here, listen, and be a taker when you in your David season and just think, oh, that's what you're supposed to do. 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 And you got a bad attitude. You're not approachable. You're entitled. You stuck up. You just got bad energy. Don't nobody want to be close to you. Because then you cut off those people who were called to you. You saying, well, God, I don't have a circle. God, I don't have a village. He's sending people to you. But what you're doing is you in your own way because you're not friendly. I need you to go back to the trash can in your mind and dump out the attitude and dump out the thought that I got to now build up a bridge. I got to build up a wall because I got to protect myself from people. Listen, if you trust God and you trust your prayers, pray this prayer. God, don't let nobody come to me that you didn't send. And before they get close to me, God, give me wisdom, give me discernment to keep them at bay. Bring the right people to me. We used to pray this, me and my kids. God, bring the right people to me and me to the right people. Those that are not assigned to me and not a part of my journey and destiny, keep them away. And therefore, I can be friendly and I can receive those who are assigned to me. It's somebody, baby, that has what I need. Y'all got to remember, God don't just drop things out of the sky. There's somebody who has the investments that I need. There's somebody who has the money that I need. There's somebody who has the idea that I need. There's somebody who's partnering with me and that I need, but I don't want to miss them because my mouth too nasty. My energy bad. Her and her sister got in a little kerfuffle on their way to school. You like that word, kerfuffle? They got a little kerfuffle because she didn't like the way, I think Dana must have asked her something about, I don't know, some shoes or something. And Danny snapped back and Dana was like, yo, like why you so snappy? Like, what's wrong? And I had to correct it. I said, Danny, listen, when you're going through something or you're in a bad mood, it's not okay for you to dump on people. Listen, it's not okay for you just to dump on people. You don't get to pull me into your bad energy or your bad mood. Because what happens is you get over it, but now you dumped on me. That's not okay. I have to correct as the mama, as the overseer, as the parent. I have to correct it before she becomes an adult. And that's the way she handles and communicates in life. I have to teach her to be friendly. Does that make sense? If I want friends and I want people to give unto me a good measure, right? If I want my prayers answered, give me 1 second, y'all. Let me plug this up. Y'all know the iPad ministry. If I want people to receive me, if I want people to give unto me and to help me, I have to practice friendliness. Now, friendliness, I don't want to go down this rabbit hole. I'm not talking about letting people use you and abuse you and neglect you. I'm not talking about that kind of stuff. This is why we pray the prayer, God, give me wisdom and discernment. Keep those that are not for me up at bay. Keep them away. You understand? But I cannot abuse the power. I'm going to tell y'all a prayer to pray for your children. I'm going to tell y'all a prayer to pray for your spouses. And I'm going to tell you a prayer to pray for yourself. Listen, God, give me the attitude. Give me the personality of you. When I pray over my children, I say, God, give them your personality. As they go through life, I know that they're going to have changes. There's life that changes things. There's puberty and all these things. But God, as you're perfecting their ways, God, give them your personality. Anoint them with a personality of happiness. Anoint them with a personality of friendliness. Listen, we don't have to be all skeptical because I trust my prayers. And I trust that if the wrong person is coming, listen, that God will do the thing and he will take them away. Seasons, reasons, lifetimes. I learned what I need to learn from that person and now I'm gone. But I'm not going to be bitter in this. Listen, you cannot let someone in your past cause you to build up such an offense and such a wall that when your Jonathan come, you can't even see him. You don't even recognize him. You don't even recognize the answered prayer. You can't even recognize that God is sending you your help. That's your Jonathan that you've been praying for. Because you've become bitter. And because you've become bitter, you've become unfriendly. Who, not how. I'm going to finish this up and we're going to go. I hope this is good to y'all. And I hope this made sense. Now, some of you are saying, I don't have a Jonathan. And if you feel like you don't have a Jonathan, I'm going to tell you what to do. But perhaps you are Jonathan right now. There's a scripture in the Bible that talks about if you get rid of a spirit, if you don't replace it with another clean spirit, then 7 more will come. Y'all know the scripture I'm talking about? Talks about when you cast out one and it's not replaced with a clean spirit, then you got 7 more like the ones that was cast out that come. He go get his buddies and he bring them back. And a lot of examples that we use is like the spirit of addiction. When someone's dealing with addiction and they don't properly remove it or they don't put in something that's righteous or something that's healthy, what happens is now that spirit goes and it gets 7 of his friends. It gets anger. It gets jealousy. It gets all these other spirits. And now you're dealing with all of those, right? Here's the thing. When people leave your life, right? Because we prayed that prayer. God, bring the right people to me and remove the wrong ones from me. Hear me. When you don't allow God to fulfill that space, now you are at risk. Allow God to fulfill the space of Jonathan in your life. You've been up all night trying to figure out how you going to get this together. How am I going to do this? How am I going to rob Peter to pay Paul? Who can I get? I was thinking today I have an event to go to, and Danny has track practice. And I'm like, oh, I can't be in two places at one time. And Dayla has something to do. And so who do I have? And so I said, well, God, show me my Jonathan in this area. Who can help me? Who can assist me? Who can you trust? Who can we trust? God, partner with me. Who can we trust to be Jonathan to help me get what I need done? Listen to me. And then just like that, the person popped up in my mind. Come on. Come on. Now listen to me. Call in the spirit the people you need. This is what I'm leaving y'all with. Call in the spirit what you need. I'm interested in real estate. I'm interested in money management. I'm interested in production and producing. And so I'm calling into the spirit. Millionaires and billionaires, I need to be sitting at those tables. And I need to be a sponge. I need to be absorbing the conversations. So I'm calling into the spirit the gurus of real estate, the gurus of money management, the gurus. Listen to me. Call in the spirit who you need. You need a website designer? Call it in the spirit. God, bring them to me. You need wise counsel? Call it in the spirit. You need a life coach? Call them. Don't just sit here and just think it's just gonna happen. Don't just sit here and then think that okay, well, this person sounds smart. Yeah, well, God, let me call them in the spirit. Tell God what you need and thank Him in advance. You need someone to guide you. You need a mentor? Call them in the spirit. Who do you need? Who do you need? I don't know what your ideal is. I don't know what you're working on. You know, maybe you're a chef. I'm talking to you, Fashion Plate KC. Maybe you're a chef and you need someone to partner with you to get a cookbook done. Or maybe you're a chef and you need someone to partner with you because you want to get contracts. Now you want to start a catering business. Call it into the spirit. See, the problem is we're afraid to go to God with everything. We just say, God, supply my needs. God, send me provision, send me money. He wants to send you the idea, then He wants to send you the Jonathan for your season. I hope this made sense, y'all. Call it in the spirit. Call what you need. I need someone to help me in marriage counseling. Call them in the spirit. I need someone to come along and partner with me and teach me how to be a better mama sometimes. Call them in the spirit. I need a mechanic for my car. Call them in the spirit. I hope it makes sense. We are a united home front. We have everything we need. And I'm not talking about just by yourself. We're all here to support. Call them in the spirit. I need a Jonathan for my business. Begin to call them in the spirit. And as you're calling in the spirit who you need, put your name out there. Dannella Lane. Dannella Lane. I need to sit at the table with multimillionaires and billionaires. I need to sit at the table with real estate gurus. I need to sit at the table with managers that understand money and finance. Call them in the spirit. Dannella Lane. Listen, it sounds crazy until it's done. It sounds crazy until Jemiah. It sounds crazy until you get an invitation. We're having this round table conversation, and I want to know if you want to be here. I want to know if you're available. What's your availability for this week? I have a conversation, and I'm organizing this partnership, and I want to know if you want to be a part of it. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. My Jonathan is in that room. Yes, I want to come. I'm at church. They're having a women's meeting. Yes, I want to come. Get involved. My Jonathan is in that room. Don't be foolish in this season, cousins. Don't say I don't need no help. I can do it by myself. Take it, dump it in the trash. Dump it in the trash. Call them in the spirit. Yes, I'm going to go. This is the season that you say, yes, I'm going to go because my Jonathan is in that room. I pray that this was beneficial to y'all. I pray that this blessed y'all. I pray that you got the nuggets that you need. I pray that your mind starts to open up and develop to receive partnership and collaboration. I pray that your Jonathan comes to you soon, quick. I pray that you develop a prayer life that you can ask God for concise, precise things. And that your eyes are open to be aware, to know when he's sending them to you, the right people at the right time. I pray that if you are in your Jonathan season, that you do it with style and grace. That your heart is full of gratitude and servitude. That you begin to celebrate others when they are advancing. Because, baby, it's going to be your turn. The first shall be last. The last shall be first. Everything is on rotation. If you feel like you last right now, get ready because you're about to be first. If you feel like you're about to be first or that you're first right now, get ready because it's going to flop around and you'll get to serve. Everybody needs a season of servitude. Get it now. Get it. Get it. I love y'all. I'll see y'all on Wednesday. We're on block scheduling. I'll see y'all Wednesday and then I'll see y'all on Friday. Make sure, go read the story of Jonathan and watch and see how he literally undergirded, not undermined, he undergirded who was next in line. Pray for your Jonathans. I love y'all. I'll see y'all next time.